Ma'am, get out of the tent or I'm gonna tase you.
Tase me, dude!
Get out of the tent!
What starts as a routine call about a jealous girlfriend who nearly bites off her boyfriend's testicle quickly spirals into a bizarre pantless encounter with Mr. Sparky.
I came from the woods, man.
Okay. Alright, you heavily bleeding or what?
I've had testicle torsion, man. One of my nuts is starting inside of my sack.
Okay.
I was having intercourse with my fiance. She thinks
How do you know him?
with my nurse practitioner. She's getting me my Hep C treatment.
Okay.
She just literally tried to remove my nuts with her teeth.
Alright. What's your name, man?
We've had a fast over
What's
here.
your name?
Richard. There's blood all over the tent, dude. I've been trying to call the phone, keeps dying. It's actually her phone. She ran off.
Where's your girlfriend now?
In the woods, man.
She's back in the woods? What does she look like?
She's 4'10", really short and a hobbit and mean.
What's her name?
Valerie.
You guys are good to work.
I'm sorry, sir.
You want to press charges?
Put her ass in jail, man.
Okay.
I just did time for her.
You guys?
He just came up and rang my doorbell.
Okay. What did he tell you when we walked over?
What he told you, he said his girlfriend tried to bite his nut off, and
I just laid screaming for help. Everybody in the woods failed me. I live in the woods.
You got a dead or birth for the girlfriend?
So that you just walk yourself
I
here.
barely walked here, but yeah, I've been laying there bleeding. I destroyed that tent. Scream, so don't think anything.
His girlfriend Valerie bit his nuts. Wants to press charges.
Alright.
PC for ag battery. Great bodily harm. Felony. Anybody out here, make yourself known!
Officers begin their search for the mean 4'10" hobbit. After a 2-minute walk from the residence, they locate a small tent encampment.
Sheriff's office, make yourself known!
is it empty?
Yeah, it's empty. There's no blood or anything in here.
Did he look like messed up, or?
I didn't get to look at his nuts, but looks like he said.
Having found the estate empty, the search for the ball biter continues. A second community is discovered a few minutes later.
Hello? Hello? Sheriff's office! Come out with nothing in your hands, please!
What's up? Y'all came to the wrong tent. Y'all, they round the corner. Hello?
Hello? Come out of the tent with nothing in your hands!
Hold on, we got nothing in our hands. Hold on.
I get you. Come out of the tent and let me see that. You gotta come out. We'll stop shining the lights at you guys.
What the hell? What the hell going on?
Alright. You hear all screaming and hollering?
No, that's not us. Y'all,
Okay.
round the corner.
Around the corner?
Yes.
What, more north or west over here?
Just you go back out that path and you go around the corner around there.
Okay, did you see or hear anything?
We heard them arguing. That's all we
We
heard.
just heard loud, raising voices.
Yeah, is there anybody in this tent right
We
here?
just got here.
Huh?
Is there anybody in this tent right here?
Yeah, he sleep.
You sleep?
Yes, it's one person though. Y'all came to the wrong. It's round the corner.
Alright, you didn't see a naked female running through here?
No, we were in our tent. You
Okay.
didn't see nobody. We just heard them arguing way around the corner, sir.
Way around the corner?
Yes, sir.
Now, what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Xavier.
Xavier, what's your name?
Y'all gotta go around there. Huh?
I was asking what her name was.
Sophia.
Person still in the tent, get out.
He was asleep.
Alright.
Y'all come to the
want
wrong.
me to wake him up?
It's round there.
Okay, well we can't tell which, yeah, if you don't mind waking
I'm
him up.
telling y'all, it's round there.
Well listen, if the person who we're looking for ain't here, we're leaving you, okay?
Well, we're telling y'all, it's not here. It's round
Okay.
the corner.
I gotta do my due diligence nonetheless and check.
Jesus.
Alright, he's waking up.
Okay.
Is that okay if I smoke my vape?
I don't care. We're outside.
Man,
Thank you.
no screaming, no naked lady around here. It's round the corner around there.
Well, she could have hopped in any 10 one of these. We don't know that.
No, I'm telling y'all,
It rains, by the way,
it's just
that's
us here.
Juice up.
We ain't doing no yelling, no naked lady. He sleep. We was in there, just got here. They round there arguing. We don't know who it is.
Yeah, they're over here. We're gonna want you
Who's they?
over here.
Whoever they is around there arguing.
You don't know. You don't know who they are at all.
No, sir. I'm telling you, the argument is coming from around there.
All right. Well, if you see a naked lady, white lady running around, call 911. She just bit off. And
Okay, because we just got here.
you know Richard?
Around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just bit his nuts. So.
No,
I told you guys without.
With the nut nibbler still at large, officers press deeper into the forest and locate yet another community.
Sheriff's office.
Hello?
Sheriff's office, come out with your hands up. Make yourself known.
You made yourself known, I will meet.
What is your name?
I'm not fully dressed.
Ma'am, what is your name?
Valerie,
Valerie? Okay, Valerie, step out away from the camp.
may I get dressed? Can you walk up and lights out of eyes so I can get dressed?
What, are you wearing just a nightgown?
I'm wearing just a shirt and bra.
Okay,
I am in bed. Come on up.
stay right there.
Come on up. But please drop your lights.
All right, grab something from your tent now. If it's anything but clothes, you're getting shot. Got it?
I have nothing here. No weapons of any
Grab
kind.
a pair of shorts. Is there anybody in that tent right there?
I have no idea. That is not mine.
Okay, grab some pair of shorts.
May I ask what this is about?
This is about Richard. Grab a pair of shorts.
Well, I need to know what it is.
Ma'am, grab a pair of shorts or I'm going to tase you, handcuff you, and take you out of that tent.
And me
I'm not
unarmed?
gonna argue with you
You want to have
here.
me unarmed? Are you shitting you?
Ma'am.
I am not kidding.
Ma'am, are you gonna get out of the tent?
Ma'am, either grab a pair of shorts or get out of the tent.
It don't matter how much you try to intimidate, dude.
Ma'am,
Get your
either
release.
grab a pair of shorts or get out of the tent.
Oh, you can turn that taser on all you want to. It ain't gonna fucking help this shit. I was in goddamn bed. What is this of?
Ma'am, grab a pair of shorts or get out of the tent.
Well, goddamn, you tied me in naked. I couldn't give a fuck. I ain't done nothing wrong. Y'all came to me. Ain't done a goddamn thing wrong.
Stop there. Put your clothes on.
Yeah, those ain't even mine.
Put them on. Ma'am, I'm not going to do this game with you.
Exactly.
All right, get out of the tent. Get out of the tent.
I know my rights, dude.
Ma'am, get out of the tent or I'm going to tase you.
Tase me, dude.
Ma'am,
I'm
get
half
out of the
naked and
tent.
unarmed. Tase
Get
me.
out of the tent.
I bet you won't. Oh! Shit cloud! Ah!
Get out of the tent. Get out of the tent now. Get out of the tent.
Ah!
Roll over your face.
Get on your face
Roll
now!
on your face.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hand behind your back now!
Shut her NMI. Grab her arm.
Ah! Ah! I didn't resist. I did not resist. I did not resist. I did not act so peacefully. Why are you doing this? Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Ah! Ah! I did not resist.
All right, sit her up. Start pulling the prongs out.
Ma'am, I'm gonna pull the prongs out of you, alright?
2203, we're 1012 with Valerie. Taser deployed. We have her in custody.
Ma'am, stop! I'm gonna pull the prongs out of you.
Why? I wasn't resisting.
We're about a quarter mile into the woods, down a path. If you go to the east side of the road, there's going to be an open area with a path. We'll be 51 with my suspect here in a second. Taser. All right, ma'am. We got to pull the prongs out of you here, okay? All right. Ma'am, you got to stand up. Valerie, stand up. Okay. Is there any more?
Joy, I gotta have a phone.
The wires here, I'm just trying.
Yeah, I'm
Can I
calling
get
the
you? Just
pastor,
rip them out.
dude.
Is there any more prongs in there?
I'm not seeing anymore.
Ah! What did I do?
You did not get out of the tent when I told you to get out of the tent.
You told me to get dressed. I was trained.
I told you to grab a pair of shorts.
Those
You did
weren't
not- I told
mine.
you to grab. I did not care, and then I told you to get out of the tent, and you wanted to argue with me. We're walking
Are
this
you
way.
shitting me? Y'all kind of arguing? Are you
Grab that
married?
wire.
Are you married? Do you have a
that wire.
girlfriend?
Lift your foot so I can get the wire off you.
I got her if you want to get the prongs.
Yeah, put your show on. That's great.
Ma'am, if you try to run or bite or fight me,
Why
I will
would
drop
I?
you to the ground.
Why would I?
I'm giving you a warning.
You shoot 4?
I believe so.
Alright, I got 4 right here.
Oh, so what?
Yeah, it looks like.
I have 5. I have 5
This is not. Where's y'all's body cams? Are they on?
right here.
They're on.
Are they on?
Do not.
Are they f***ing on?
Ma'am, I will drop you.
Are they on?
They are on.
Really? Are you lying?
I can't tell what the other one might be. There's a lot of shit in it.
Are they on?
All right, let's walk
I
her
want
out of here.
proof they on.
For it, the same thing.
I want proof. This is some bullshit.
All right, we're walking this way. Walk.
What is going on? Please tell me. Your cuff's too tight. Plus, I have dislocated shoulder regrayment. Can you get me on the left side, please?
No.
Then the body cams ain't goddamn on. I ain't stupid. Please, drop your arm a little bit. I'm 4'10", for God's sake.
Keep walking.
Please, just drop your arm a little bit. Can you get his clamp off my arm, please? I am 4'10", he's like just crunching it to death. And it's dislocated.
Just have a
It's a
seat.
dislocated shoulder.
Take a seat.
All right, you stay with her.
Man, this guy, are you shitting me?
She believes he is cheating on her with his doctor. I forgot what doctor he called it, but and while they're having intercourse, she bit his nuts. So while they're having intercourse.
Man, I got nothing under that, Shaggy. Please do not look it up. Now, there is no females here. Not a goddamn one. Where's the females?
Hey, ma'am. You just bit someone in the testicles, okay? We're gonna
I'm
cover.
sorry, but come the
We're
fuck
gonna
out of a
we're gonna
girl.
cover you up with this, and then we're gonna reach underneath your shirt, and we're gonna put the rest of the stickers on.
Can't be gentle.
Take a seat. I'm gonna read you your rights again, because I don't know if you heard me over there.
Can you please
I
tell
will
me?
explain.
Because the
Valerie,
restraining order.
stop
Listen,
talking
there's a
over me,
restraining order
Valerie.
in this.
I will explain everything after I read you your rights.
There's a restraining order in this, but just what
You
the
have
court
the right to
weeks
remain
ago.
silent. Anything? Are you willing to speak with me right now?
I sure am. Yes.
Okay. Valerie, the reason why I'm here is because Richard was at the door of this residence right here, right? Bleeding from his testicles. You know what he said? He said, Valerie,
Why are your
pause.
pupils so wide?
Say what?
Why are your pupils so big?
Because it's dark. He's saying, sit down. Move here.
I'm not trying to jump you. I promise. What am I
Okay.
going to do?
Valerie. Okay, Richard said that you think he's cheating on you and you bit him in the testicles. Okay? Now, what occurred out here tonight? Explain your side of the
He
story.
was in jail. Why
Say
was
what?
he in jail a month ago?
Say what?
Why was he in jail a month ago?
I can't understand you.
Why was he in jail a month ago?
I don't know why he was in jail. I'm
No,
not
no,
here
look
for
it up.
why he's in jail.
Might want to look it up.
I don't care why he was in jail. I'm out here for tonight. What occurred out in those woods tonight?
Can I tell you what did?
Yes, I'm asking you to tell me.
No, you have not once yet.
Ma'am, tell me what occurred out here in the woods tonight. And why he exited the woods bleeding from his testicles.
I don't know what happened to his testicles.
Okay.
I know why I didn't get to have them.
So what occurred out here tonight?
He tried to bump up in my house, and I went to a neighbor's house and told them the other night, 2 nights ago.
I'm not talking about 2 nights ago, Valerie. I'm talking about tonight. What happened
You asked
tonight?
me. This is what I'm telling you. At Zay's place, there is Zay and Sophie.
What?
Zay and Sophie.
What about him?
You had to go to them first to get to me?
Yep.
All right.
What happened?
I told them.
What did you tell them?
I can't get back in my house. He's coming in, won't let me in. I don't know what's wrong with his testicles. I ain't touched them.
So you haven't seen Richard at all tonight, is what you're telling me.
I'm not saying I didn't see him. I told you he barged in and won't let me in.
Okay, I'm going to give you one more chance here to give me a statement about
Man,
what
I'll just-
happened here tonight.
Man, it's going to recreate
If you
from
keep
last
going
month when
around
he
in a
was in jail.
circle, I'm going to
It's
close
gonna
this
recreate.
door.
It's going to recreate from where he was in jail, from the battery he gave me. You can't tell me you can't see the black eyes if you raise that light. You're still there.
What are you talking about?
Raise that light. Look. Those are not raccoon eyes, dude.
What does that got to do with what happened tonight?
Ask yourself. You're not that dumb.
Okay, if you're refusing to give me a statement here, that's what's going to
That
go
is
into the
the
report.
statement.
What happened out here tonight?
I just told you.
Okay. If you're not going to give me a statement, we're going to go to the hospital.
We start intercourse, and she's giving me a up. It goes from my to my balls, and she starts to remove them with her teeth. I love her, man. I want to be.
What kind of content do you want with her?
I just want her to be safe, man. As long as my nuts ain't fucking fucked up, I would still marry her.
Yeah, hop out of the car.
Bilbo Bitgens was charged with battery and resisting an officer, and the court issued a no-contact order. But whether it was true love or a lack of cojones, the victim showed up the very next morning requesting it be dropped. In the end, the battery charge was dismissed, but the chomper was adjudicated guilty of resisting. She was sentenced to time served, which was 32 days in jail. She was also ordered to pay costs of $518, but she didn't pay any of it, and the debt was turned over to collections. Be careful, men. 32 days. That's what your testicles are worth. If you thought this jealous girlfriend has issues, wait until you see the Cop Cam Max episode on the left. She goes absolutely nuts when her boyfriend leaves to meet up with his sister. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and...
I bet you won't.
Get out of the tank!
Get out of the tank, now!